Yes, so we are now opened up the system monitor, and in system monitor we can see Genome desktop is using just 1 GB of memory out of the box after the installation. So this is one of the uh, least memories used by Genome desktop in many of the distros. So this is number one in memory usage. So it is using minimum of RAM. In other distros, I have seen around 1.1 right up to 1.5 GB of RAM usage while sitting idle after installation. So full marks to OpenSuse for giving such a light Genome desktop. Swap usage, you can see it is 0 bytes, and CPU usage is though little higher than other Genome desktops. It is between, we can say, 6 to 27. So 27 is a little bigger number. Maybe there is some update or something is going on in the background. You can check out the processes. There must be some downloading or updates, because it's a new system. It will contact the servers and try to sync the repos and download the software updates. Right, we cannot see it here, but something is going on, because the CPU usage, you can see it is going 12%, 15%. Once I saw even 27%. Yes, here it 27% was also there. Okay, so let us go ahead. The Decomp Editor. This is you can configure the system config files using the Decomp editor. We can check out in detail. I will try to do some examples and show it to you in some of the other videos. We will go ahead. In extensions, let us check out extensions. So I already clicked on the applications menu. The desktop icons I have not checked on. Otherwise, what will happen if you check on the desktop icons? No, they are not available. I think there is. Otherwise, in other distros, you can toggle this on, and the desktop icons will be appear on the desktop. Places indicator is done. SLE classic theme we are not going to use. The Windows list also we are not going. Otherwise, the Windows list will come at the bottom. But on the already we have got the workspace, so it will be just duplication of the effort. Workspace indicator, that is this. Okay, so now let us close this. Go to yes. Let us check out the disk usage analyzer. So system has used around 6 GB of HDD space, so that is great considering the other distros. So this is a middleweight installation. Let us check out the Genome Disk. Okay, so yes, 6 GB, that is 29.9% of the HDD, the root partition is full. So this is light. This is even light than Mabox. Mabox, I think it was 6.5 GB of HDD was used. So this is lighter than even the KD desktops we tried out in the last few videos. All of them were above 6.5 GB. So this is lighter than even KD desktops of some other distros. So that is great on part on OpenSuse. Let us check out some other apps. Let us check out the Tweak app. Okay. So let us check out the applications. So only 4 themes are there: Advaita Dark, High Contrast, and High Contrast. Inverts are given. Cursor also one theme is there. Icons only 3 themes are there: Genome, High Color, and High Contrast. You can add the icon set you whatever you want. Even you can add your shell also. Sound is default. Image OpenSuse default. Yes, only the default is there. Some other wallpapers are also given. You can check them out later, or maybe we can check it out here on itself. Let us check out. So it is not, it is same wallpaper, nothing is different here. Yes, maybe we should try the default one. No, all the wallpapers are same, only the pixels are different, sizes is different. So resolutions are different for each of the wallpaper, but the wallpaper remains the same. Now let us go and check out the fonts. So Cantarell font is used. In Fedora, we have seen that they have now migrated to Noto Sans family, but here are still the Cantarell is used. Keyboard and mouse settings are here. The startup applications you can add from here. The top bar, we can add the battery percentage, weekday, date, seconds, and week numbers. Okay. There are balanced and power saver mode. Two modes are there. The performance mode is not there. We should give you the performance mode also. Window title bars, windows. So you can do the configuration of edge styling, center the new videos, resize with secondary click, window action keys, window focus you can adjust from here. The workspace management you can do from here. Okay, so now let us check out the other app. Okay. So nothing extraordinary. Okay. Now let us check out the package sources. So the packages selected, package repository selected are shown. So main repository, main update repository is there. Non-OSS repository is there. Update repository non-OSS is there. Update repository OpenSuse backports is also there. Update repository with updates from OpenSuse Linux Enterprise 5 is there. I don't think why they are not enabled this OpenSuse lib 15.4-1. So let us try to do it. Yes, now it is enabled. So okay, maybe it is possible that it will be automatically enabled after the 15.4-1, that is the OpenSuse lib 15.4 will be released. So then it will become the main repository. Right now it is not a main repository. I think it is the updates for this are coming from the test repository right now. Okay, now I got the point. Now let us go ahead. This is the package updater. So it will package update the package, check and update the package. Let us check out how much updates are available. What are those updates that are available? There must be at least some updates to be done. Yes, they are. The SUSE package hub. Yes, I think there are updates to the SUSE package hub that we have seen. Okay, DHCP, lib, hardware data. Yes. Cups, that is the printer software. Mozilla Firefox. Yes, SLE 15.4. 22. Okay, so the updates are there. 21 updates are there total. I don't know total size, but it must be, yes, the size is given. 193 MB of updates are available. So good. Now the best part of Genome, this OpenSuse Genome is the YAST. So YAST utilities. Yes. The review will be incomplete if you don't go and check out the YAST control center. So this is the YAST control center. YAST is a collection of different utilities to administer your system. So add-on products. So let us click what is there in the add-on products. Okay. So here you can add the different add-on products. For example, say I want to add a local ISO image. So I can add the ISO image. Then what the system will do is system can pick up the packages available in the local ISO image, and they can be available to install on your system. Or I can add some web link, and then install the packages from that web link. So the web link will be installed in the local sources list, package sources or repo sources list, and then you can permanently use that link to download and install software. So here you can install from the Samba share folder. You can install it from the HTTPS, HTTP. Even you can install packages from the FTP server. You can install it from CD, DVD. You can install from your hard disk. You can install from your pen drive. You can install from some local directory and a local ISO image. So that is great. So I will right now abort this. Yes. Now if you want to check the media, say you got ISO image, so you can do it from here. So right now it will check by default it is going and checking the KEMU DVD ROM, that is the ISO installed used for the installing this OpenSuse VM. So we will not go ahead. Then here you can do online update from here. So it will refresh the repositories that are installed by default on OpenSuse and then show us the available updates. Okay. So these are the available updates, and optional updates are also there. So you may or you may not install. Okay. Now let us go and check out the software management. Here you can add and remove the repos, and you can edit the repo list. Yes. Now this is the Synaptic package manager. All the functionalities of Synaptic package manager are here. This is called the YAST package manager. Here you can just in one click you can install or remove a desktop environment. So available desktop environment in OpenSuse are Genome Desktop Environment Basic, Genome Desktop Environment Wayland, Genome Desktop Environment X11, KD5 Plasma Desktop Base, KD Applications and Plasma Fire Desktop, XFCE Desktop Environment, the Cinnamon Desktop Environment, the LXDE Desktop Environment, the LXQT Desktop Environment, the Sway Tiling Wayland Compositor or the Sway Desktop, the Enlightenment Desktop, the Mate Desktop Environment, the Deepin Desktop Environment, the Budgie Desktop Environment. The fonts are there. You can in one click you can install the fonts. So if you click on the fonts, you see the list of available fonts are given. The X Windows system, you can, that is the Xorg X11 display server. So you can install it here. You can install the look here. The Light DM and HDDM are available, but here they are not installed because we are using Genome. In Genome, the GDM, the Genome Display Manager is used. So those two are not installed by default. And very basic desktop previously part of X11 patterns is available. That is the ICE WM, ICE Window Manager. In the multimedia section, if you go, you can install the codecs and the different audio video players you can install. In the Office software, you can install all the software related to Office. productivity use. In the graphics section, you can install all the graphics related software like Krita, K-Ruler, Ocular, Kio Camera, K-Color Chooser, K-Color Paint, and in the game section, you can install all the games you want. In the technical writing, you can install all the tools related to technical writing like Emacs, Inkscape, Links. That is a latex, you can say latex file editor. SVG, the SVG is for editing the SVG images. Text live tools are there. XML format, XML graphics. So all the tools related to technical writing is there. In the KDE desktop, you got the KDE PIM suite. In the Budgie desktop, you got the different applets that you can install additionally to the Budgie desktop. In the containers, you can add the safe base. In the primary functions, you can add the FIPS 140 libraries and the related packages. In the server functions, you can add the file server packages, the network administrator packages, the print server packages, mail and news server packages, web and LAMP server, internet gateways packages, DHCP and DNS server, directory server, Zen virtual machine host server, KVM host server. Then here you can, this is the proprietary software. So here the different firmwares are available. So you can install all those firmware. Say the Adobe ICC profiles you can add from here. The Opera browser is available. The patterns non-OSS, OPT is available. Popular data is there, and the Andhra file manager is there. Now the development section. So here you can do the base development, the Genome development, KDE frameworks and Plasma development, .NET development, C++ development, tools for packaging with OpenSuse build is there. So you can use this. RPM build environment is available. Java development packages are available. Kernel development packages are available. Perl development packages are available. Python, Qt5, Qt6 development, Ruby development, base, WSL. What is WSL? The packages are available. The web development is there. Yes, WSL is that Windows subsystem layer. So you can install it and you can use the system on Windows laptop. Those GUI packages are WSL GUI packages are there. The web development, the YASH development, the TCL TK development. I am not aware of this. Maybe you know, you might be using the TCL programming language. Now the base technology. So the minimal base system is there. Enhanced base system is installed by these two are installed by default. The Zen virtualization host and tools, the KVM virtualization host and tools are there. App Armor is installed by default. Console tools are available. The 32-bit runtime environment, if you want, you can add it. Though it is not installed by default, just like in Debian, the 32-bit environment is not there. In the mobile section, you can install the Patterns Desktop Mobile. The LXD desktop environment is there along with Martin XFC. The XFC laptop is also available. So this is some light desktop for your mobile devices. The YAST base utilities are given. YAST desktop utilities are there. The YAST server utilities is there. The YAST user interfaces are there. In the software management, you got the Genome software, the patterns based software management, and the Zyper and Zyper lifecycle plugin are available, installed by default. Here there are some softwares for updating the patterns base and testing the updates that are given to the system. So you can check out the updates here for the update stack. The minimal application base is there. So here the branding of OpenSuse file system, OpenSuse build key, OpenSuse release patterns for the minimal base, and even the branding of the upstream branding is also available. And a unified installer release, SUSE Linux Enterprise 15 SP4 is there. Okay. Help and support documentation, and the documentation is general documentation for all the different utilities is given. So this is a very exhaustive list of different environments, the different tools, system tools as well as the development tools are given. So you must try this out. It is worth trying. The YAST software manager. So here you can see overview. That is the YAST package manager. It is called YAST package manager, but it is a modified synaptic package manager only. Now here you can check out the software repositories that are enabled by default, and there are some other repositories that you can enable here, like the different source repositories and the debug repositories. So source and debug repositories are not enabled by default, but you can add them if you wish. If you are a developer, you want to test and squash the bugs, then you can use the source repository. Or you want to build some packages, and then you can use the source repository, and you can add, edit. Say, if I will show you. So if you want to edit the main repository, you can select the main repository, click on edit, and you can edit the parts of the web link here or the URL. You can change even the URL. You can edit, change, or you completely delete the selected repository. Just by clicking the delete, it will get deleted. It will just ask for one confirmation. If I say yes, the link will be deleted. You can add the JPG links. You can refresh the JPG keys of the repository from here. So you can change the QSS styling. So if you change, go to style, it will be bluish. That is the SUSE enterprise styling. And if you choose the installation.qss, it will be the OpenSuse styling of the GUI. So you can change the styling of the GUI from here. So change. Okay, it is going back to the blue screen, gray screen only. Now here you can change the keyboard layout. So the different keyboard layouts are available, but the Indian keyboard is not available. That is I miss it. So maybe the OpenSuse will introduce the Indian keyboard layout also soon. You can configure the printers from here. Okay. Scanner from here. So first it will create a scanner database, because a scanner will require different proprietary drivers also. So it will first create a scanner database, and then it will fetch the drivers as per the scanner that you attach with your laptop or desktop. So right now it will not work completely because there is no scanner attached, but it is just creating a database. You can click it off, it will not go. Okay, here you can configure your sound card. Yes. So it is a KMU virtual machine. It has detected that it is not a system installed on bare metal, otherwise it will show the sound card here. Okay, now here in the system section, we have completed the software and hardware section. In the system section, there is a bootloader also, so you can configure your bootloader. Where to write the boot code, you can choose to write it to master boot record, write to the partition. You can give up a custom location of the or you can give a custom boot partition location